Hello and welcome. In this tutorial, we're going to be learning how to use processing. Now, processing is a visualization software and it can interface with Arduino, and most interestingly, it can graph serial values. Now, we can take any sensor output and send it to the serial and then have like a very cool graph that tells us what's going on. In fact, where I am heading with this is that we're going to be visualizing the outputs of gyroscopes and accelerometers. Very exciting. Now, there is a learning curve here, and I'm not going to go into the details of how processing works. I am initially going to set up a very basic tutorial which sends hello world from Arduino to processing and sends 0 and 1 from processing to Arduino, which is going to turn on and off an LED. And I'm just going to copy the very first tutorial from this link. It's from Spark 1, connecting Arduino to processing. I could have done this myself, but I'm not a big fan of reinventing the wheel. And I think this is an excellent tutorial, so link will be in the description. If somehow I forget it, just freeze the screen and type this in. Now, there is processing, there is Arduino. This is going to be off the screen, so I'll be copying and pasting the same code that is 100% available to you. I'll only do this for the processing. So, we start off by including the serial library. So that is either in Sketch or Tools, Import Library, Serial. So after that, funnily enough, it has also a void setup, just like Arduino. After that, we create these variables. My port is a variable of the serial type, and val is a string, nothing else. Then we have a setup. This is a very key piece of information right here. This is the only thing you will all have to change. Well, not all of you. Some of you may be at 0. We have tools. And right here, we see that we're using like the second port. Now, the second port, a computer starts counting from 0. So the second port is the first, like number 1 in the list. So it's 0 is the first, 1 is the second port. And then we have a void draw code. And all it does is just says, hey, if port is available, read until new line, and then print whatever is printed. So here we can, serial.begin 9600. By the way, this one's also operating on 9600 board. We can check that we are by going there, 9600. And we can now go serial.print ln, and you print anything you want. Yeah. I don't know if anybody gets the Floyd Mayweather reference. So we can delay half a second. Boom. So when we upload this, we should see a series of hello worlds, or yeahs. And now, if I load processing, and there they are, they're being printed like an endless row of yeahs. So it's successfully reading the serial monitor. You'll notice I can't open the serial monitor. It shows me like an error. So error opening COM5 is busy. So that is all you need to know for the very start. In the next tutorial, we are going to be doing this the other way. We're going to be taking this program and we're going to be sending out a 1 or a 0 constantly. And then we can turn a light, an LED, on or off based on whether, we're sending a 1 or a 0. So let's do that then, but that's all for now.